Tommy be trying to fuck with me. Tommy knows he needs a nigga like me on his side. Real talk. Get me? There's a danger to that. Tommy knows he can't fuck with me. You know why? This is why.
I'm in charge.
Do you feel in charge?
I've paid you a small fortune.
This gives you power over me?
Yo, what's going on? What is going on? I'm just here to answer messages, really, because some of y'all been trying to get a hold of me, and I've been speaking to a few of y'all, and this, that, red, and the other. Now, out to the I can't remember your name. Don't want to say names really, anyway, but you'll know what I'm talking about. The message you was on about. True Freeman made a statement about me. He was talking some shit or something like that about me. Well, I looked into it. It didn't come across like that. It didn't come across like that. It's like he was making a basically he weren't aiming at me. He was just saying like, I know. Listen, I can't explain what I'm trying to say yet, but I looked into it yet, and nah, I don't agree to that. I don't agree to that. I know what he said. He did say it, and more than hate, blah blah blah. I'm still gonna say or whatever he said, blah blah blah. But that's not a direct. He's not saying it like. He's not saying it like a shot. He's saying it in a way as like he's still doing his path. He's still doing his thing. He's still doing. You know what I'm trying to say? And I've already covered this note anyway, because I've already said that I've realized, yeah, like I'm saying, yeah, if I'm on a mission to try and change people, my mission is to try and change everybody. And for that to happen, you have to scratch, everything has to be scratched in it. You have to throw everything away. That means even the name calling shit, yeah. So, but like, so this is the reason why I'm on YouTube, innit, to try and like save people in a way, yeah. Not, you know, I'm not no Superman, nothing like that, but just the kind of advice and that, you know, common sense, slowly drum it in your heads. That's what I do, innit. And sometimes I get pissed off and I go hype with it, but common sense and trying to slowly drum it into your head, and how to fix things. Like the name calling thing has to stop. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I know it's hard. Yeah, I know it's hard. It's hard it is. But, you know, if you can stop that in the home, if you can stop that shit, yeah, you can stop bringing up kids, yeah, so they're hearing this shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Stop swearing around your kids, you know, busting bad word, all that, cussing bad words, shit like that. It's a start. I'm telling you, it's a start. You start bringing up, like, just being more respectful and shit like that. You get me? You know what I'm trying to say? Teaching your kids, you like, I'm sure many of you here remember when you're growing up here, like when you're a kid, I mean, yeah, all the things that you used to go through, like even like sitting there with your mum or your dad or whoever, yeah, and you got a book in your hand and you have to read, you know what I'm trying to say? All them kind of things there, like so you have to read the book and like, you know, the like that connection together. All them kind of things, yeah. like you know, I'll only give one example at the moment. I can't really think, but I could sit there, write down a lot of things, and then update this thing if you want me to. But I'm just saying, like, there's just little things like that brought the people to, like, you know, the mother and child together. You know, trying to say. But at the same time, it's got to be respectful. All this like. Anyway, I'm not here to like discuss that. Yeah, I'll probably leave that for another time. Yeah, but he like that's my mission. That's why I'm here, innit? That's what part of my mission anyway. That's why I promote. Yeah, stop talking and bad shit. Stop it, innit? Cut it dead. Cut it dead. If you want to save your people, if you want people to be saved, and this shit has to stop, because if you're growing up ratchet and shit like that, and you gotta remember the fact is, if there's no male in the house, if there's no father in the house, yeah. And there's an older brother and a daughter, and there's a younger daughter in it, yeah. And there's no father in the house, yeah. That daughter's gonna grow up and follow the brother. He's gonna see the brother like on road, doing his thing, making his money, doing his thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Gonna see the way his brother's moving. The little girl, even if it's a little boy, it's the same thing. You know I'm right. Every one of you right now listening to me knows I'm right saying this. Yeah, they're gonna see the way they're moving. That they're gonna idolize their brother or sister or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's how it runs. Like, so the ratchetness, even if somebody's single, it can still happen. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And so it's from that angle, and it's from having friends. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that family life family life and the world life, you know, being on road around friends and shit. So family life to street life are two complete different things. People act very different. Like, in front of my mother and shit, I do not cuss a bad word. You don't see me cuss a bad word. I just got respect like that. I was brought up like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I will not cuss a bad word. I don't care if I'm fucking 37. I don't care. I won't do it. You know what I'm trying to say? I will not do it. So, yeah, so it's just things like that, man. It's like, even if I show respect and all this, like, yeah. You see, you show respect to somebody, yeah, and you don't get that respect back, then you can act upon it. You know what I'm trying to say? But I normally get that respect sound back, and I've never, well, you know what I'm trying to say. Best part of my life and that. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, it's just the way it goes, yeah. Until someone shows you no respect and that, yeah, then you've got no reason. You know what? Keep yourself happy at all times. Keep your body, your finger bob level, yeah, a peak of happiness that you just feel good all the time. Try and keep your body stable in that way. And I know enough men out there now probably thinking, yeah, but the black woman, rah, 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 stress, I can come home from work and she'll be like, rah, 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 rah. Okay, I don't know the reasons behind that though. I don't know if you've done something wrong for her to wait for you to come home and start going on shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I can't really answer that in that kind of sense. But at the same time, black women, if you are like that and you're just bugging out, and you're just a bugging out person, you're bugging out your man, you know, people ain't stupid to realize it, yeah, and the hope of us don't see that fault in themselves, yeah. You need to fix yourself, admit that fault, make sure that person knows that you know what you're doing to him, because a man will keep in feelings just like a woman will keep in shit. You know what I'm trying to say? It will slowly rip them away till they end up fucking up or hitting you or some bullshit. So it's best you open up to each other and you let each other know why go on. You get me? Like, black women, take it easy. If some of you out there are really hot-headed like that, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, take it easy, man. People need to start thinking before acting, yeah. Fuck all these fast reactions. I know it's like over there, you get me, especially if you got a man running up on your door and shit like that. So fast reactions. First reaction is thinking, shoot a man dead, rare tear. But that's, you know what, they probably, oh man, all right. And let's get, I was going to say all complete different things, yeah. But let's just get with it, yeah. Let me show you where the problem is when it comes to America and all this, like, it's the gun law you got. It's the gun law you got, and it's fucked. The simple reason, because it's been introduced now to y'all, and it's not a thing where you can all take it back. Yeah, we have guns in England, but let me just show the gun law in America has got his all. Even though he's all at a level peak, not everybody's got the guts to kill somebody. Not everybody's got the guts to shoot somebody. Not everybody's got the guts to even hold a gun. You know what I'm trying to say? But saying that gives the police the law to actually go around terrorizing people more. Do you see the picture what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I haven't looked into it like that. I don't know if you voted for the gun law. I don't know if you voted for that shit. or the way the government probably tricks you into voting for that shit. I don't know, but like that's why it's fucked you up when it comes to these killings and shit, like these madness, like people running up in school, killing everybody up in the school, and you know all these madness things that are going on in America and shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the gun law fucked you over, blood. Like, and at the end of the day, I think everything's put in place for a reason. So I think the government planned that for a reason, giving you the gun law. At the same time, yeah, even though we all know how much the actual state and whatnot know they hate black in it, the actual, you know what I'm trying to say, governments and whatever, yeah, hate black. So saying and being that, them putting this gun law out and knowing that black people are going to arm themselves may have even given you the right to your own death sentence. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You got to break things down. Not saying like that, like obviously, years to come. All right, then that happened back then, and now that's what's coming now. This martial law. Now everybody's gonna hand in their guns. Enough people are gonna stand on their front line here and you know represent their shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Now everybody's gonna let these police willingly walk in and out of their yard, out of your house. You know what I'm trying to say? So everything's happened for a reason. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just funny. What's the martial law for, really? Why didn't they just took the tanks back and fucked off? What is it for? You know what I'm trying to say? So is everything, like I've been saying, man, it's everything is pre-planned. It's all been planned. So like I'm saying, giving black people the rights to arm themselves, yeah, but you haven't really got no real rights in America anyway. You know something? Black people are the dogs of America. No, this is real talk. Please understand what I'm saying to you. I don't give a fuck what any of you have got to say about this, because this is facts, yeah. This is facts. And you know, I know True Freeman, you know this, because you're a man of sense. I'm not even going to try and say Tommy knows this, because Tommy really don't know nothing. Even though he hears the truth, he don't store it. He just fucking puts it straight in his Soto Nation bin and then carries on with his own damn logic. That's how dumb Tommy is. Yeah. But it's just all mad. It's so mad. It's just so mad. It's just so mad. I'm telling you. It's so mad. But like, I want to try and remember what I wanted to come on here for anyway and talk about. That was it. I was mentioning the messages and shit on it. Yeah, someone mentioned the message about the Tommy thing. That's what I was just talking about. Yeah, I don't agree. Oh, I did hear it. I went back and I listened to it, yeah, and I don't agree. It's not like he went off point and then started saying, well, more than hate, said something, blah, 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 blah. If more than hate, fuck that, I'm still going to do it. If he would have come out like that, then that's a jab. Then he's firing a jab at me. But he didn't. He said something like, the blah, 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 the Viol, whatever the girl's name was. Da, 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 I can't remember the flow, how it went. But I did listen to it. I listened to it a few times, so, you know. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I can't I'm not going to be a fool and take that as a jab. Because, I'd be stupid too. I've got too much common sense to take that for a jab. But, thanks for telling me. But at the same time, yo, I need y'all to understand something. Even though this shit happens, yeah, I'm still on the side of the truth, you know. And, like, all this trying to, like, you know, attack Freeman and bring me involved. Nah, I'm not in it. I'm not in all that shit, you know. I'm really not into all that bullshit right there. I'm not no man that can be easily fooled. I seen the signs a long time ago. I've been speaking to some people, like, offline, like, you know, on talk shoot and whatever, yeah. So, like, you know, I'm no fool to the game anyway. Like, cause me and that person exchange words, and you know, they enlightened me on certain things and I enlightened them on certain things, you know, trying to say. Because, all right, you got to understand it's like this. You know why I'm hearing it? For Tommy said, you like trying to get me involved and trying to make it like True Freeman said this, or where this and where. I'm not really interested. It's all, see that day with me and True Freeman, yeah. It's because of how that happened and how it happened, and it, like bang, it was just like bang, 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 and it's like what the fuck, you know what I'm trying to say? That's that day. But there's no point in listen, man knows what's real. I know what time it is. I know what it is with me and True, yeah. So there's no point in yeah, listen, respect though for saying that though, because in a way I can see why you told me. I can see it, so I respect that. Respect, big no, that real talk. Respect for that. Real respect for that. But bro, I don't take that as a jab. I can't be a fool and say I take it as a jab because I can't. Because it's not like he went off subject and started a subject on me. If it was that was the case, then yeah, I totally understand that. I would have respected you fully, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Real talk. Talk is real. But bless anyway. Real talk. Yeah, so what else did I want to talk to? Yeah, man, some of these dickhead messages for some of these pricks here. What's his name? I shouldn't even glorify certain people's names, yeah, but like this person's a fucking a troll. So, and I know they've got more than one account because I've been updated on how this shit works and how and who these trolls are. You know, gay forth. You keep fucking about in it with your fucking, look at you, man. Now that I know what you look like, you little prick. Yeah, you little fucking granddad pop-tart looking motherfucker. You little faggot face bitch. Get me, coming off with all that talk. Get me, why have you got a fucking a picture of a little kid? You little paedophile. Take that fucking paedophile. I mean that kid, a picture of a kid off your fucking thing, yeah. You paedophile, you dirty, stinking tramp. I'd slap in your face, blood. I won't even slap in your face, blood. I'll take a knife to your face, blood. I swear down. And you remember that movie Face Off? Remember that movie Face Off? I do one to you like that, blood. I'll cut that shit off and take off your fuck. You little pussy, blood. I swear down. I'll carve out your fucking face. You little fucking faggot. You're trash, bro. You're straight white trash, you are. You're white trash. You know what I'm trying to say? And say something. Come with that nigga talk, you little faggot. You little bitch. You little fucking bitch. This little fucking bitch. Yo, little bitch, man. I swear, if I ever seen you, yeah, you'd have a heart attack, rude boy. Real talk. You'd have a heart attack. So I don't give a fuck, blood. Like, don't come with your fucking, you little... Yo, old man, go rest, man. Go lay down before you actually drop and break 2 bones, one in your kneecap and one on your toe. Yeah, just go rest, go sit down, take it easy, rude boy. Take it easy, rude boy. You get me? Right about now, you're entering like dying stages, you know, where the brain starts crumbling up and like resetting. You know, as you're growing, it's like uploading, get me, it's growing, taking in information, and as the body grows, then it gets to a certain point and starts resetting, starts downgrading, going back to baby state, but the body don't go back to a baby state, it goes old and a little small and crinkled. That's about it. Your mind's gone back to baby state though. That's why we die like that. The body just like breaks down. Motherfucker, bitch. Get me? I'll break you down, blood. I'll break you down with lyrics. I'll break you down with blood. Don't let me go hard on your case, you know, you little fucking faggot. Now I know you look like you little prick. You get me? You know, listen, you can even try and find out who I am and whatever, blah, 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 because I got people around me. I don't fear nothing, yeah. I don't fear nothing. I really don't. I really don't. You know what I'm trying to say? I really don't. Get me? I've had it all done, so it's nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? It really is nothing, so it's nothing to me, blood. And I'm not trying to even act like hard and shit like that on the internet. I'm just trying to say this fucking fool, innit? Because it's always the white people that think that they're like, you know what I'm trying to, the new kids on the block, like they got that connection. You get me? So he's here, like giving out his word and shit, like he's got power. People, niggas see a white face and think, oh shit. Who does he know? Who's he in contact with? Fuck that, blood. Get me? A slap in your face. Get me? I'm far from racist. I'm far from racist. Let it be known. I don't even have to say that. You can see pictures of me on my Google, whatever, yeah. And you see, like, well, you know, I ain't racist. Bro. I'm a worldly man. Real talk. I said this before. I'm a worldly man. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's how it is. But, you know, you gotta call out the trash. You gotta call out the trash. I sound like I'm contradicting myself now, jumping on Truth Freeman when he done that on his show. But like I said, I did not know what was going on. Didn't know. I came in, boom, turned on the TV, heard that shit, heard shit. I was like, what the fuck? Get me? Like, what the fuck? So, you know, I didn't know anything of whatever, but either way, it is what it is. It ain't what it is. And to me, motherfucker, yeah. So, what else did I want to say? Yeah, some pussy messaging, talking some shit. Like I say, it might be go for it, but I know these people there, these trolls, yeah. I got bare, like, different accounts, like up to 5 accounts and shit like that. I know, blood. So, you know, it's like, it's madness out here. So, basically, people like, just beware, man. Just beware. Because things are coming to a close now. I mean, Tommy's not making too much noise no more. Obviously because he's shutting him down, but he's not making too much noise no more. But you know what, at the same time, I want to know. I do want to know, yeah. Fucking, what's this 12-year-old business? What Tommy interviewing a 12-year-old? Is this real? You know what? You know what? Was it whatever happened to classifications of shit? I mean, you can't go in a shop yet. I mean, I remember when movies, yeah, there were movies, yeah, where you couldn't even watch it until you know, parental guidance shit. You can't watch the movie until certain ages and shit. Tommy talks the way he talks, and now he's got a little 12-year-old. How can you interview a 12? Can the police interview a 12-year-old? Can 5-0 interview 12-year-olds? How the fuck is this guy interviewing a 12-year-old? Listen, how can a 12-year-old have problems? Is the next question. And how would Tommy know of a 12-year-old having problems? I heard another thing, that something about most of the time, a lot of Tommy's fan base are kids, school kids, or something like that. That's something about it. Tommy, prove this, prove your kids, prove your fan base and a lot of kids, and they're not mostly white. Prove this, prove this. I challenge you, Tommy Sotomayor, to prove this, yeah, prove us wrong, yeah, that your fan base is fully black women. Well, obviously, majority of them. I want you to prove this. I'm sure there's got to be a way you can prove this. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Yeah, man, because you can look at some kind of... I'm sure somebody was saying that, like... I don't know, we have to get it sorted. We have to get it done. We have to get it proven. So, Tommy, you scared now? Tommy knows he needs a nigga like me on his side. Real talk. Get me? There's a danger to that. Tommy knows he can't fuck with me. You know why?
I've paid you a small fortune.
This gives you power over me?
I mean, like, the lights are closing. The windows, the curtains are closing. They're closing on your ass, fam. You shook. You barely rubbling blood. Do you feel like committing suicide? Do you feel like you just got tangled, motherfucker? Remember that Tango advert with that green, was it green? Was it a frog? I don't even know what the fuck that thing was, but that Tango advert, you've been tangled and shit. Was that Tango advert or was it? I can't remember. Was it a Tango advert or was it? Anyway, fuck all that. Sorry, my mind's just like wandering off and shit. My mind's just wandering off. Trying to think of the latest events. Yeah, there's madness going on in the hood of like Truth Freeman and Victor Moan. Like some madness in Chucky. No, yeah, that's it, Chucky, not Victor Moan. Not yeah, actually, I think he's involved in it as well. Um, yeah, man, some madness going on with these, like, I'm hearing like police are like, no, police aren't involved with the. Yeah, actually, yeah. Addresses and all this shit, like, yo, like I said, and I thought it was gonna go a completely different route. Well, then again, it could go that right. It depends how things are, but like I said, and I was trying to say to Chucky not long ago in another video, like, shit needs to get sorted. It needs to, sorted out. You two need to sort it out. But it is what it is, and it is what it is, and it's one of those things. Because all I know is, like I was saying in the video, what I was saying is what I would do. You know what I'm trying to say? So, in that case, so it is what it is. I tried, and I didn't have to try. I just thought I'd try. I just thought, let me just try and fix this, you know, because it don't need to go to that. It really don't. Like, people grow up. Stop being stupid. You're supposed to be setting an example to man like me. You know what I'm trying to say? Real talk. I've lived that for real, and I'm still in it, kind of thing. Not too much, you know. Get me? I'm fixing up on my way. But if I gotta do something, you know. But anyway, you know, so you're supposed to be an example. You're supposed to be setting examples and shit. Like, Tommy's got a show. He tries to set examples by robbing other people's work and putting it out there like his own. But then, his example don't... what's the word I need to use? His examples are no good. They don't, let's say, qualify. Because it's not examples. It's an example. Like one, like there'll be one thing happening. Like, a black woman could throw a brick or throw a TV through a store window, and Tommy would be like, the black woman threw a TV through a store window. This black bitch, look at her face. Look at her. See, this is why I hate black people. They throw TVs through windows, and they're ugly. Look at her face. I bet her nan has got weave on as well. I bet her nan she does the two-step and then falls over and it rolls over on her belly and breaks dance. It's just random. It just goes from the main. Oh man, come on, man. Yo, not America. Let's say Soto Nation, innit? Yeah, Soto Nation. Don't you feel? Is it all right then? How many people are involved in this shit? Yeah, from outer America. You know what I'm trying to say? That are saying Tommy is talking shit and he's wrong. How many people are looking in are trying to show y'all that this man is wrong? But yeah, or you want to try and turn around and act like these people looking in, like me, we're the dumb ones, we're the, I don't know, gay, I don't know, whatever. You don't say and you say gay, you just insult shit like that. And what is your mission, man? You know what? I swear to you, you like kids. You are like kids, yeah. And when I get messages off somebody, yeah, depending on how you word it, yeah, I'll talk to you like either like a kid, like somebody real, like a kid, or someone like a retard, and I will make it like plain and simple to you that I think you're a retard. You see me in the comment section, so you know what I'm talking about. But don't you feel disgusted though? I mean, don't you? And you ever actually sat back and thought, you know what? These niggas could be actually right. I mean, cool, blimey. Imagine if they are actually right and we are there supporting a man that is a paedophile. You got all these ladies supporting you. All these ladies, they're not ladies, these aren't ladies. I'm gonna have to refer these females as bitches like True Freeman would. You get me? To the females in your section, blood, that agree to your shit. And you know what I'm sick and tired of your fans saying? I'm sick and tired of your fans saying, I don't agree with everything he says. But you don't, nah, stop it, man. His whole word's tainted. From when you say I don't agree with everything he says, then that's where it is, isn't it? You're supposed to agree with a man fully to rock with him. Why that's like agreeing with a man saying, yo, I'm gonna drop a bomb on America, I'm only joking. I was just saying it in my dream. So you should all just support me in it, because what we do is we'll build these barns and we'll do it for the Navy and the Army and blah, blah, blah. And then the man turns around and drops a bomb in America like he said he was going to do in the first place. See what I'm saying? Or don't, yeah. Or do I have to try and break that down a bit more? Hopefully, you know what, I don't want to break it down because I want to see if he's intelligent to understand what I just said. Stop it, pause it, rewind it, whatever, and hear it back again. Hear it back again and tell me you understand that. You need to understand, man. Come on, man. People wake up, yo. So anyway, it looks like Tommy's forwarding. It looks like he's forwarding now, actually. So, but you know, you need to understand something, everybody. Everybody, yeah. You know, you need to understand something, yo. It won't stop, Tommy. I mean, you have all got it, and this is to everybody. This will not stop Tommy. Tommy can't be stopped. There's no way you can stop him from saying his words and getting donations. He can come off YouTube, yo, and just go to another some kind of platform. Even go and fuck about on Twitter. I know he's banned off Twitter or something. I'm just saying, even like could be a Facebook. I don't know. It could be anything like that, and carry on his shit. It's like he cannot be banned. You get me? Like he can't be banned. Like you get me? Like he'll find a spot and he will carry on. So what then? Is my question. I mean, how long is it gonna take for y'all to realize, yeah, what I'm talking about? I'm not trying to promote kill the nigger on YouTube. I'm not saying that, but I'm trying to find out where are you at? Like what are in your heads? And I'm talking to everybody. Like, when it comes to getting rid of Tommy, like, where are you at? Have you really thought about this? Because I thought about this before I even came into it, if you know what I'm trying to say. I know the ins and outs, and I know the alleyways out and in of it, and, you know, the shit to watch out for and shit. So I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Like, that's why I premeditate shit. So, like, what then? What then? So what? Say YouTube turns around and says, right, we're banning the name. We're gonna put a lock on Tommy Sotomayor. That name pops up anywhere or whatever. Very instantly locked down and shit like that. Okay, he's banned off YouTube. Then you're gonna have to if he's on Twitter, you ain't gonna know. If he's on Facebook, you ain't gonna know if he's doing all this shit. Well, you will, because obviously eventually you probably will, but. You know what I'm trying to say, though. You know what I'm trying to say. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna go that route. It's gonna be a cat and mouse game. That's what it's gonna be, a cat and mouse game. Until this man actually decides to actually quit, or till death do us part. So I don't know. Anyway, yo, I'm gonna go, yo. I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm gonna go, y'all. I don't know why I said that, you know. Don't even know why. It didn't make no sense, like, in my head to say that. There's no reason for me to say that. I should have been in my Tommy Sotomayor character to go on like that, really. I was gonna go on childish, but I didn't. Anyway, everybody, take care, everybody. Show love, everybody. Get busy, everybody. Have kids, everybody. Raise kids, everybody. Take care of kids, everybody. And love each other, everybody. Shada bang. Shada boom, 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 everybody. Shot boom. Yeah, man. Take care, yo. I'll catch you on the next one. Shot bang. Yeah. Shada boom.